Here I am, going up into the forest. Don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to have a look at one of those little forest huts. Sweating like a pig in a plastic mac. Sweating out last night's sins. On stage again last night. Dancing fool. Good to get out in the green country. Take a bit of fresh luft, a bit of fresh air. Fill up my lungs. Get all them bodily cells thrumming with energy again. Not just your liver and your brain that gets a battering when you're drinking. Every cell in your body gets a battering. From your eyelashes to your toenails. Everything's poisoned. But a good 2-hour ride up in the forest sorts out the problems. And they say a leopard can't change his spots. Maybe that's true, but just going out on the bike for a bike ride. It's exactly the same as what I used to do when I was 12 years old, when I got my first bike, my first rally hustler. And I used to go out miles and miles on this bike. And one time I went 150 miles in one day. I went all the way to the sea, where we used to go for holidays. And I must have been crazy. Like I said, I did 150 miles when I was 12 years old. And I got back and I was riding back and it was already 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was absolutely knackered. And I had nothing to eat, no money. And I just went into a telephone box outside York and rang 999. And then went to sleep in the telephone box. And the next thing I knew, the police were at the telephone box. And they took me to the station and gave me some fried chicken, and I stayed the night in the police cells, and they were really friendly to me and everything. And then the next morning my mum came and picked me up, and she was really angry because she'd spent all her rent money coming on the train to get me. So that's a funny little story, isn't it? Let's carry on then and ride up into the forest and get that sweat running. Moving it up. That's what's known as a blindworm in Germany. It's a kind of a snake, and the cats like to catch them. This one looks dead, but it's not, it's alive still. He's moving. Hello. Hello, little friend. That's why I like coming up into the woods sometimes, like, you just see stuff like that on the path, and if you weren't in the woods, if you were sitting at home watching TV, twiddling your thumbs, watching YouTube videos, then you wouldn't see this beautiful little snake. Hey, hello. Bloody hell, that gave me a shock. Hey. He can move quite fast if he wants to. So let's see what comes next on the little trip. Bye, snake. Have a good one. Yeah? Have a good one. So, climbed up about 1,000 meters. I'm at the top of the mountain now. And it's spooky actually. I haven't seen anyone at all coming up. I'm all on my own in the woods. I hope nobody comes and gets me. Definitely a bit spooky. Hopefully I'm gonna come to a little hut or something. Have a rest for a couple of minutes. Probably can't hear this because of the wind noise. Mr. Torrance, you've always been the caretaker. Safe, darling, safe. At the crossroads. No matter how many times you come up into this forest, you always find a new way. And I'm not lost. I can always find my way back home, but I just have to go downhill. Ah, there's a car coming. 2,000 feet high or something. And I have to stop soon for a rest because I'm getting pretty tired. I think I've burned off all the alcohol from last night. That looks good. There's a camera there. I will... Perhaps I'll show a bit of this on Google Earth. I'll show you what it looks like from up in the air, this little open field where I am now. But I think it's time to go back home soon. Running out of juice. Well, you have to admit it. It don't get much more beautiful than this. No sign of life anywhere apart from a plane flying over. And forests as far as you can see. And no houses, no human inhabitation. It's like being in the middle of Canada or something. Here's something that I just found. I don't know what it is. Some sort of animal. What's remaining of an animal. So that's the neck perhaps there. Perhaps that's a couple of horns. I'll take that home with me. Wash it out and make a potion with it. You always find stuff when you're out in the woods, on your own. You never know what you're going to find. It's a beauty, great feeling here. I'm totally lost. I'd never seen this valley before. And I'm trying not to think too hard where I am. But I just don't know where it is at all. I feel like I've slipped through the fabric of time and space and come into another world. Absolutely beautiful. It's incredible what you find in the woods. think I'm hallucinating. It just looks too amazing to believe. Doesn't really come out on the camera, I don't think. But these colours, the greens, are absolutely amazing. Well, that's the end of a little trip for today. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, there's storm clouds brewing on the horizon, so I better look sharp and get home or I'm going to get soaked. That was an absolutely brilliant bike ride. I'm sorry if the video was a bit long, but if you got to the end, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.